Whatever Grandpa touched turned into a sparkling diamond. One day, Grandpa picked up a glass of water. The entire glass turned into a diamond. Grandpa got scared. He picked up the food. The plate turned into shining diamonds. Grandfather grabbed his stick. The stick turned into heavy diamonds and grandfather fell to the ground with a thud. The villagers started laughing. Look, look, the old man has gone crazy. The wealthy man said, don't come to my field. He will ruin everything. The son said, Dad, you are of no use to us now. The daughter-in-law closed the door. The grandchildren also ran away in fear. Grandfather, feeling sad, left the village and went towards the forest. He sat on a large rock and began to cry. Just then, a sage arrived there. The sage said, you are not a curse, but a blessing from God for the poor. The sage held the old man's hand. Suddenly, a blue shining light began to emanate from the old man's hands. In no time, the sage disappeared. Grandfather picked up a small stone lying nearby. It turned into a sparkling diamond. He touched the tree. The entire tree began to shine like diamonds. He picked up a broken bowl. It turned into a vessel of precious diamonds. Grandfather returned to the village. A poor farmer was crying. Grandfather touched his broken plow. The whole plow was filled with sparkling diamonds. A hungry child was sitting with an empty bowl. Grandpa touched the bowl. The bowl turned into diamonds and filled with delicious food. Gradually, Grandpa started helping every poor person in the village. Someone's broken bicycle began to shine like diamonds. Someone's old house started to sparkle like a palace. The whole village was filled with happiness. Just then, the wealthy man came running. Grandfather, fill my safe with diamonds too. Grandfather smiled and said, the real diamond is a person's heart. A few days later, the whole village became rich. But the next morning, Grandfather was sitting alone and crying because he had made everyone rich. Yet, no one had liked or subscribed.